Today's video has been a long time coming. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today's video I have been waiting to make for a very long time. I'm not trying to get too emotional, I'm not trying to make this too long, but today is the day that I'm introducing you to Astra. So if you follow me on Instagram, you may already know about Astra, you may have already heard about Astra, and this may not be news to you, but for everyone else here watching me on YouTube that may not follow me elsewhere, Astra is my clothing line. I think from like the dawn of my time as an influencer and just my time in the fashion industry, people have always been like, you know what you're doing, you dress really well, you should start a line. And the crazy thing is that when people say that, like just start a line, it's like it's so complicated. It's such a big task. That's like saying, just, you know, if you don't like, just build a planet. Just go build a planet. It's like grass and stuff, right? Like, well, okay. So I wanted to make this video because we just had our official launch today, which is November 20th. So you're watching this Tuesday, November 21st. We have a full site. We have a bunch of new items that just came out. We have so much more stuff coming. So I think I'll start this video out by telling you guys a little bit about Astra, kind of the inspiration behind the name, what I'm trying to do, what the vibe is going to be, and then I'll show you stuff from our new collection that just released yesterday to you, today to me, and then I'll show you guys some stuff that was from our beta launch, and then I'll show you at the end some sneak previews of things that are coming very soon. So Astra is Latin for to the stars, is what that means, the translation. And I'm someone that loves fashion more than like oxygen life, whatever. And I've always believed that fashion and outfits and stuff are the foundation to getting you anywhere you want to go in life. I so firmly believe in when you look good, you feel good. And even when you're having a really crappy day, if you put on something that makes you feel good, it changes your mind. It changes the way you look at yourself. It changes the way you look at the world. It may even help you change the way you look at the situation that you're in. And so I always felt like fashion can take you anywhere. And so when I was thinking of a name for the line, Astra just struck to me because it was like fashion can take you anywhere, even to the stars. So with that in mind, I set out to make pieces that were strong pieces, that were classic, timeless pieces, that were classic with a twist. The official title is New Traditional. And basically, I didn't want to do anything too trendy because you could just go to Forever 21 and get all that stuff. But I wanted to get stuff for people that were going somewhere in life or want to go somewhere in life. So if you're someone that's in college and you're studying and you're trying to get your degree and you're out there and you're trying to get a job, or you're trying to change careers, or maybe you're a mom and you've raised your kids and now you're looking to get back into the workforce, or whatever you're trying to accomplish in your life, I want to give you clothes to get there, to give you this base foundation that you can wear these things, that you can feel amazing in them, that you can feel strong in them, and that will maybe give you the courage to do whatever next big thing you need to do in your life. That's really what fashion's always been to me. When I was younger and plus size fashion really wasn't available to anyone, there just wasn't much to wear, so I always felt kind of a little gross. I always felt a little, not put together. I always felt a little unkempt. I always felt, and I think that translated into how I viewed myself. And I think that's always what it was for me, was that because that's all I could wear, those like frumpy, dumpy words I started wearing as a label. Like Crystal is frumpy, Crystal is dumpy, Crystal has to wear men's clothes because nothing else fits her. And it wasn't until companies like Torrid came along and companies like Lane Bryant came along that really showed me, even when I was in high school shopping Lane Bryant, that kind of thing, even though those weren't the most fashion forward places at the time compared to the straight size world, it was something that wasn't a hockey jersey and Janko jeans that were in the boys section, or I used to wear a ton of like Nike tracksuits and Adidas tracksuits, which are very trendy now, but back in the day were the only things that fit me. And that was as a size 14 in high school. So I always just, I think because every time I looked in the mirror, I didn't see what I liked, and I didn't see someone who looked put together, who looked strong, who looked intelligent and capable. I didn't let myself be the person that I wanted to be because I bought into what I saw, and there's so much truth behind what you see constantly affects your brain, affects how you view yourself in the world. So when fashion started to turn, and things started to become available, even peppering little things here and there, it really started giving me the courage and it really allowed me to see that maybe one day I could actually do these things that I wanted to do. So that was actually when husband and I started an IT company. And we grew it to 5 stores, and then we sold it and we started another one, and all these things that, like, I never saw myself as an entrepreneur. I didn't like go to high school and think I'm gonna own businesses one day. I'm gonna sell businesses one day. I'm going to educate myself, and I'm going to work 16 hours a day. And I never thought that I would be this person. I always wanted to be that version of myself, but I never thought that I could. And I think it's because I just couldn't get to the point where I couldn't even get the clothes that I needed to get to that point to even start to think of myself in that way, if that makes sense. So when I started thinking about Astra and how this all kind of relates back, was there's still not enough options. There will never be enough options. When I can go to Nordstrom and I can see the same amount of options for plus as I do for straight size, maybe then I'll be happy. But right now, today, there are never enough options. And I wanted to give you, the community, the women that I serve as an influencer, I wanted to give you guys something that I felt I needed when I was starting my career out, when I was starting my life out. And I wanted to give you guys stuff that I still need today. So Astra, a lot of Astra is going to be pieces that are going to be things that you have seen throughout history and fashion. A lot of my inspiration comes from the early 1940s, kind of Britain pre-war, all the way up to trendy stuff now, bodysuits, that kind of thing. We will be doing bodysuits, just, you know, with my twist on it, and I wanted to do that because I feel like, you know, the way to modernize things is to look to the past, learn from the past, and make that update and make it for today. So a lot of the pieces that you'll see are very classic silhouettes, but they're going to be done a little bit differently, so that way you can feel strong and confident wearing everything that we put out. There's so much, I mean, I could probably talk about Astra for eternity and eternity, but I do want to talk a little bit about what this means to me, and the honor and the gratefulness I feel in being able to create this collection. So when I wanted to start a line, I was fortunate enough to find 2 incredible investors here in California, that listened to me, that heard my vision, that trusted my vision and invested in me. And that, I get chills just thinking about it, because that amount of trust from someone doesn't happen every day, and is really a blessing, honestly. And starting a line is very expensive, exceptionally expensive, like hundreds of thousands of dollars expensive. And they saw something in me. They saw something in me, and they saw something in you guys in the community. And they decided to put this money into creating this vision that I have. And I've been so fortunate in the past year and a half to have picked up people that work for me. Now we're a team of 8 here at Astra. And that is something that in and of itself is so humbling, that that I'm able to employ people under this vision. But not only that, there are people that support this vision and believe in it as much as I do. Words can't describe how important this is to me. Words can't describe how much this means to me. And whether you guys like it or not, and if it fits your style or not, and your budget or not, I mean, that aside, I'm just so honored to be able to present this to you. I've really spent so much time in this industry, watching, listening, talking to women, seeing how they shop, seeing what they like, seeing what they don't like, seeing what they want, seeing what makes them feel good, seeing what doesn't make them feel good, and being able to put together designs based around all of this information. It's actually really kind of cool. I apologize if this video was a little all over the place. If you've been following me for a while, you know that feelings are not my forte. And I don't do vulnerable ever, like ever. It's just not my thing. So I apologize if this is like all over the place, because I have a ton of feelings, and it's hard to just, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you and tell you how much you mean to me, and how much you've affected me and what I'm doing. And I really hope that you like what I'm doing, and I really hope that you like Astra, and that you find something in what I'm creating that works for you. I've been sending out pieces kind of here and there to friends and stuff, and I was at an event and I saw someone wear a pair of my Annie pants. I didn't know she was gonna wear them. I just showed up and I was like, oh, and I just like, I lost it. And I was like, oh my God, you're wearing my pants. And she was like, yeah, I love them. They're amazing. And I'm like, I don't, like, the feeling that when you see someone wearing something that you created is just mind blowing, like just absolutely mind blowing. It's so humbling. I am just constantly filled with gratitude, for anyone, like everyone, everything, the world, whatever. God, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I will show you guys the vlog as soon as we're done putting it together. I'm super excited that you guys can shop the website. It's wearastra.com because you should wear Astra. And God, I don't even, I'm all over the place. So one thing I did want to say was some of the most amazing comments I get from you guys, emails, DMs, whatever, are, you know, comments or questions or messages like, I didn't have confidence and you're helping me get there, or I am so filled with self-hatred and watching you embrace who you are makes me feel better, makes me feel more confident, and gives me the courage and confidence I need to dress differently or to take care of myself or whatever. And those are the comments that mean the most to me. Comments like, because of you, I'm putting on a swimsuit for the first time and I'm taking my kids to the beach for the first time because I finally feel comfortable enough and confident enough through watching you to not hide my body and go and make these memories with my kids. And to me, that's the most important part of all of this. You guys know I don't do traditional body positive, sad fat girl content because I don't believe that you're sad fat girls. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with you. And I think it's really crappy that we're still believing that there's something wrong with us. You're a person no different than anyone else. And the theory that what I do here on YouTube will affect you and change you to the point where you're willing to create memories with family and you're finally living your life to its fullest is so incredibly humbling. And I'm just so honored to be able to be a part of your life in that capacity. It's something that I never ever expected, and it's something that I wake up grateful for every day. And there's days where I have really bad days, and there are days where there's hate comments and stuff, and I don't care, because for every hater is a comment that's like, you're helping me. And that's why I get up in the morning and that's what I do. And to create a collection and to create a line, and we'll be doing releases probably every 2 weeks, at least once a month, if not more often than that, as we grow and as the company gets bigger and as we, you know, make more sales, we can invest more back in and make more products and show you guys more stuff. I feel like making clothes for you and for you to buy them and wear them, and maybe you're wearing, you know, that dress to Christmas, or maybe you're wearing that sweater to, you know, your anniversary dinner, to be able to become that close of a part of your life is something that I am just I don't have words. I don't have words to say how important that is to me. I don't have words to say how important that is to me, to be able to touch your life in a physical way, is just, it means the absolute world to me. And I know that we're a small community here on YouTube, and we're a small community on Instagram when you think of the millions and millions and millions that a lot of other influencers have. But I feel so connected to you guys, and I feel so, I just feel like we're like this. I think, you know, I feel very comfortable and very close to you guys. And being able to do this for you and for me and for us as a community of plus size women, as a community of women going into the world who are constantly told you can't do that and you can't do this and you can't do that. I'm gonna give you clothes to give the finger to everyone that tells you that you can't, because you can. And not only are you going to, you're gonna look damn good while you're doing it. And that's really, if I were to like kind of sum up all of my ramblings into what the crux of Astra is, it's that I'm gonna give you clothes to do stuff that they're telling you that you can't do, and you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it damn well, and you're gonna look damn good while you're doing it. Okay, feelings time is done. I feel like I almost cracked there just a smidge. almost corrected just a smidge. So let me tell you guys a little bit about the logistics of Astra, how you can get it, sizing, all that stuff. So the website that you can shop is wearastra.com. You can also get it on Amazon. If you like Prime shipping, you will get it and get it within like 2 days. Prices are the same. So you can shop on Amazon if you have a gift card, or you can shop on our website. That's fine too. And we offer sizes 14 to 26, going down to a 10 in just a handful of items. There were items that we did in our beta launch that were really, really popular. So we decided to just add a couple more smaller sizes because we got demand for it. And then all of the new stuff comes up to a size 26. The line is primarily designed for pear-shaped women. So if you're shaped like me and you're small on top, bigger on the bottom, I specifically made a lot of the pieces that don't have stretch for pear-shaped bodies, which I think is just like some of the hardest ones to fit. That being said, if you're not a pear-shaped, that's okay. We have plenty of stuff. Like this sweater that I have on is a sneaky peek that's going to be released in 2018, early 2018. You don't have to be pear-shaped. It's a sweater. You can wear it. It's no problem. But if you are pear-shaped, some of the stuff is specifically designed for you, for your body, so that we're going to ensure a really, really great fit. Now, there is a different size chart for every single item. So please know your measurements and please look at them and compare them to the size chart on the item that you're looking at. The reason for this, and I wish more brands would do this, but the reason for this is fabrics are different. This fabric stretch is different than that fabric stretch is different than that fabric stretch is different than that fabric. So because of that, and we want to make sure that you guys get the perfect fit for you. So measure yourself, measure your bust, waist, and hips, and measure your arms if you need to. There's different measurements for every item depending on where like kind of the pressure points are of the item. I mean, usually bust, waist, and hip. And then compare it against the size chart, so that way you know exactly what size to get and you're likely to get the best fit when you order. So our newest drop includes 6 items. They just came out. We have sizes 14 to 26 in everything. We do have limited quantities. So if you do see something you like, be sure to snag it up. I'm just gonna dive into each piece and tell you a little bit about them. So the first item I am so excited to introduce you to is my Christine metallic top. This is actually named after one of my best friends. I love her to death, and she, when she saw the design for this, kind of lost her mind a little bit, and so I definitely named it after her. It is a thin metallic rib knit top. It's got a good bit of stretch to it. Available in sizes 14 to 26. I love this because it's a little touch of festive. It's got really, really nice long sleeves, and it's a tunic length. So depending on how tall you are, this may cover your tush when you're wearing your leggings. I wanted to make a little lightweight sweater that would just go with everything that you have. Your skirts, your jeans, your trousers for work, some trousers that we're releasing in a couple of weeks, which I think you guys are gonna like love. Again, super lightweight, and it's kind of got a stripe to it, but the sheen is very, it's just so pretty. Look how it reflects. Like, it's just so nice. It's a little festive, perfect for this time of year. I love it. One of the things we're really focusing on here at Astra is the quality of the fabrics. So our price point is a little higher. This sweater is $65.99, and this is a sweater that's going to last you for eternity, like for eternity. So pretty. So I love this one. So this is Christine. The next item I have for you is our Joan one shoulder top. So here it is. It's a one shoulder thin sweater with it's like rayon and poly, and it's got a lot of stretch to it, which is really, really nice. And again, one shoulder, we have a nice long sleeve here, a good longer length, but easily tucked into skirts, pants, whatever. I like it personally paired with jeans. I think it looks really, really sexy. You guys know that I'm always like shoulders out and that kind of thing. I think, especially when you're pear shaped, showing off your shoulders, showing off that arm is like one of the sexiest things you can do. It's like sexy, but like classy sexy. So we wanted to create a sweater that would be so chic for the season, but lightweight enough to carry it into spring. So if you get it like, you know, kind of toward the end of winter, you can definitely wear it into spring. It's just a good little staple piece to have. Joan is $59.99, and Joan was actually named after Joan of Arc. She's just a badass woman, and I feel like if I put this on, a little bit of her gumption would like rub off on me. So this is Joan. The next item I have for you is one of my absolute favorites from the collection, from the release. This is our Valentina cropped red sweater with a funnel neck. So this was named after Valentina Stepanova. She was one of the, I think probably the only woman in charge of a men's platoon in World War II. So talk about an inspirational badass woman. I wanted to name this after her because I felt like this was just a badass sweater. It's yummy. The knit is just so thick. So we did a turtleneck that was more of a funnel neck than a turtleneck, so it's not tight on your neck if you don't like that kind of thing, but it gives you like one crisp line down from the neck all the way down to the bottom. Another cool detail that I personally love about this one, we did these like cutouts kind of here. I hope it's showing up on camera and it's getting a little dark. And it kind of creates like a little diamond kind of here, which accentuates the bust and then accentuates the waist. Comes to about top of the hip. Just a really beautiful, yummy, yummy, yummy cropped sweater that I thought was just going to be so perfect for winter. And Valentina is $49.99. So our next item is the Zenobia striped cropped sweater. This one is another turtleneck, but it is a thinner knit than the other one. And it has two kinds of stripes. So it has these wide stripes here, and then the sleeves and the neckline that is a turtleneck have smaller stripes. Zenobia has a very long story behind her name, but if you search like Zenobia warrior queen of Syria, you'll know she was a badass too. She was just amazing, amazing, amazing. Her story is incredible, and I'll link it down below if you want to read it. But we did name a sweater after her because she was just a rebel, like she's just a rebel of the highest order. So this is available in sizes 1, 2, and 3X and is $65.99. This next item is named for a dear friend of mine who saw the original sketch last year for it and lost her mind and thought that was it was her favorite thing on the whole list. And she's actually an influencer here on YouTube, and she has an Instagram page. So this is the Amanda Fit and Flare dress. So this is named after my friend Amanda Allison. She saw this and she was like, I love that. And I was like, well, if you love it so much, let's name it after you. So this isn't the type of fit and flare dress that you're gonna wear 2-3 times and it's gonna fall apart on you. This is made out of Roma cloth. It has a good bit of stretch to it, but it's thick. It's going to hold you in. It's going to last forever. We did put pockets in it. Of course, we did put pockets in it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful dress. Again, this is a quality dress. The fabric is so thick and so luscious. Every time I put it on, I feel like it's just so luxurious and so comfortable. It's soft but thick. And yeah, I love it. So this is a fit and flare for someone that this is their go-to aesthetic. This is their favorite thing in the world to wear, and they want one that's going to stand the test of time. Like, this is the one for you. So Amanda is $115.99. The last item from our drop from November 20th is the Hara dress. I wanted to make a dress that was going to be your go-to staple Christmas dress, but obviously something that could be carried into the rest of the year. So I know on my channel I haul a lot of like sequins and velvet and all that stuff, but when I thought about what I wanted to wear and what I want to wear for Christmas, I want classic, I want timeless, and I want beautiful. So let me introduce you to Hara. Hara is a red dress. It is a fit and flare with some beautiful, beautiful pleating here at the side and pockets, of course. We have a V-neck that's low, but it's not too low. It's a nice length. It's a midi length on me, which is average height. If you're shorter, it's super easy to hem. Has a zipper in the back, and it's made out of poly, but a really, really beautiful high quality poly. Just because you hear the word polyester doesn't mean that it's like, you know, cheap polyester. Polyester can be amazing. And it is a layered skirt, so we have like an undershell to it. Really nice. Hara is available in sizes 14 through 26, so make sure you check the size chart to get the right fit. And this guy is $79.99. I forgot to mention that the name Hera comes from the Greek mythology. Hera, who is the queen of all of the gods. So who wouldn't want to name their Christmas dress after the queen of all the gods? Because I want to be the queen of all the gods. You know what I mean? So I'm going to wear this dress, which totally matches my lipstick. Okay guys, so that's everything from our most recent drop. Now I wanted to just take us back in time just a smidge and show you a couple of items from our beta launch that actually sold out twice. So the first item from our beta launch that sold out I think this one sold out once or twice. This is our Carrie black bodycon. You guys know I love a good black bodycon. And this one we made out of like the thickest material. This feels like Spanx. Like it's awesome to put on. It just kind of like sucks you in, holds you in. Great fabric. And we did a white contrast stitch just to dress it down a little bit. I think just to kind of pull in a little bit more of that like casual kind of athleisure vibe. And yeah, there's a really great stretch, but we did put a little kick pleat too in the back too. So it's not closed all the way down. We have like a little pleat right there, so when you walk it'll open up just a smidge. And we have this on sale right now because it is a little bit older. We did release these in May, I think. So if you want to get your hands on Carrie before we discontinue her, she is still available. And let me check the price for you. So Carrie is $35.99 and available in sizes 10 through 24. The next item I have to show you, I'm only going to show you two from the original launch. These are our Annie paper bag waist pant. These sold out twice, and we will be bringing them back in more colors, but I think we're going to keep the navy. So this may actually end up being a permanent item because it does so well. This is cut specifically for pear shape, so if you do carry a lot of weight in this part of your tummy, in the part of your body, these are going to be amazing on you. I think every influencer I know like has bought a pair for me, and they love them to death. Now what's cool about these is that they tend to go up really high on your natural waist. Like they come for me like right here, like basically at the bottom of my rib cage. I love that because it gives you like a really nice silhouette. It doesn't hug the tummy and kind of floats away. It's a baggier leg all the way down. So the cool thing about Annie is that depending on how you like to wear your clothes will dictate what size you are. So I wear a size 20. I wear a size 20 because even though it's big for me, I love that look. I love the look of a super cinched waist, a slim top, and a voluminous bottom. So if I wanted to, I could probably size down to a 16 if I wanted a tighter fit all the way down the body. I have some friends that are apple shaped that absolutely love these. In fact, my friend that's an apple shape who wears a size 26 can typically wear a 22 in our Annie pants. So there's definitely a lot of room to breathe and move here. We have an elastic waist that kind of causes the paper bag effect. So really stretchy, really cute. Comes with a sash, comes with pockets. These pants are just absolutely fantastic. I like can't find anyone that these are not completely flattering on, and these are currently $99.99. So before I head out and sign off this video and end this video, I do want to give you guys a sneak peek of some of the things that are coming. As mentioned, the sweater that I am wearing is coming soon. I'll just stand up to show it to you. This is my Harley sweater. And Harley was so named for my puppy who is no longer with us but was my best friend of life. And I wanted to name it Harley because this sweater, and I designed this with him in mind because this sweater goes with everything. This sweater goes with dresses. You wear it over dresses, jeans, pants, the paper bag waist. Like my Annie pant, you can tuck these in and tuck the shirt into the pants and it looks amazing. Cutoffs, wear this over a swimsuit. We put this gorgeous zipper in here so you can wear it closed, and it gives you this, I'm looking at my monitor over there, guys, sorry. It gives you a really chic neckline. Like this is just like office, like I don't even work in an office. I am like the queen of the office. I'm starting my own business, goodbye. And then we have the zip that is functional all the way down, so you can open it up as much as you like. I kind of leave it like that because I like a little shoulder, a little collarbone, and kind of adds a little bit more of a casual sex appeal to it. So this is coming in 2018. We're not sure yet. I teased it on Instagram and my DMs blew up like they've never blown up before. So I'm trying to fast track production on this so you guys can get it sooner rather than later. But this is Harley. And the last item I have to show for you is something that we are releasing in December, so it is coming soon. You guys will be able to get your hands on this really soon. We're probably gonna do this in 14 to 26 as well. I am so excited to show you guys our Astra jacket. So our Astra jacket is a vegan leather moto jacket with ombre star rivets on the front and on the back. So we have them kind of, let me just throw it on. It'll be easier if I just throw it on and show you guys. Put it on over my Harley sweater. Look at, I'm all Astra'd out right now. Like this is dreams coming true, you guys. You have no idea. So we have an ombre of stars here, and I say ombre because they go from bigger, kind of speckled down into smaller on both sides and also on the back, which I'll show you when I sit back down. So we have functional pockets as well, so you can kind of unzip them, stick your stuff in there if you need to. So if you're pear shaped and you have a hard time finding a jacket that like fits you here and here, ours is designed for that, so we'll give you a little more space, and we'll zip up just fine. So that is that. Let me take it off so I can show you the back. How amazing is this? So we have kind of this ombre of stars that kind of go down all the way down, so pretty, to the waistline. It's a cropped waistline. As you guys know, I love it because it helps define the waist. Just so pretty. I love this so much. So this will be available in December, so just a couple more weeks in sizes 14 through 26. And yeah, this is our namesake Astra moto jacket. Okay guys, so that is it for me. Thank you so much for sitting through this very long video, or maybe using the timestamps down below, because I don't think everybody wants to sit through my whole video and watch me cry. I just want to say thank you again for listening to me, for being a part of this community, for just being a part of my life, and even more so allowing me to be a part of your life. I know that Christmas is around the corner, and I have been like super emotional and feelsy lately on account of tis the season to be that way. But I do want to take a second to just thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. So that is it for me, you guys. All of the links to Astra are down below. We also have a hat that I like to wear that I misplaced right now, but we have hats that say Astra. They're real cute. I really like them. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. Again, thank you so much for watching this. Thank you so much for listening. And I'm just so excited to introduce you to Astra. I hope you like it. And we'll be doing these videos every time there's a new drop, and maybe even some lookbooks and all that fun stuff too. So stick around, hit subscribe. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.